to the RunX podcast, where we talk about all things running. As many runners know, it's 90% mental. So join Coach Valerie and Coach Caroline as we go through the mental side of running.
Welcome back to the RunX podcast. I'm your host, Coach Caroline, and I'm here with Coach Valerie. Coach, this is so funny because it's basically February, and I'm trying to remind our runners who go through these ebbs and flows to check in and see if they're still running correctly, see if they're still basically doing the drills that you prescribe, see if they're doing those correctly. And we talk about this almost every month. There are some people that are kind of like you were when you met Dr. Romanoff that check in very frequently, that are very good about, hey, I need a training plan, that are really very vocal and they communicate with you often. And then there are people that I think are more like me, which is really funny that you and I are business partners in this regard, that will sign up for something, that will pay for something and never check in. They'll watch a couple of videos, or they'll watch a couple of videos on a couple of topics. They'll get what they need. And then I call it lurking, because I stay in those memberships. I stay in those groups and I read the emails and I read the information and I'll watch a few things and then I'll get busy and then I'll come back later and I'll rewatch them. But I do get value. I get immense value out of those. I wouldn't keep paying for it if I wasn't getting value out of it. But the owners of those memberships probably never even know who I am. They're probably going, I don't know who this person is, because I'm just a lurker. I don't get up and do my thing. I don't come into the group. I don't ask questions. I don't get on the Zooms, right? I would be the one that probably would never check in with you. We have quite a few of those guys. We have lifetime members that she has only seen run once, if at all. I swear to God. But they're there. I know they're there because they signed up for a lifetime membership, or or there's a few lifetimers that come in maybe once a year, and that's great too. But how do you deal with that as a coach? Because you have people like me that are just lurkers, and then you have people that aren't like me, but you help them all, don't you? Because you've been doing this for years and you've been on social. God, we've been together since 2018. So how do you handle that from a coaching perspective?
Well, I'll say this. I've mellowed over the years. I really, what I do is now I just help whoever asks for it. And that's been the best way to handle this, because we send out emails. We ask all the time, please send in your check-ins. Let me see what's going on. And then the ones that do that's the only person I can check in, right? I can watch and
Right.
check in. And what's great, by the way, is that, when you send in your check-in, I'm only looking at you, obviously. I'm working with you, I'm talking to you, I'm helping you. What we found, though, you talk about lurking. So the way it works in our community, guys, is you can either send your check-ins privately where no one sees it, just Valerie, nobody else, or you can put it out in the community, which, by the way, a lot of our members do. And the best part is other members will watch their check-ins and they
Right.
learn from that as well. And what's interesting is I have several people that have said that to me. They're like, yeah, I know I haven't sent mine in, but I watched Chad's.
Yeah.
And, I'm using Chad because he checks in all the time and he just keeps improving, and when he has something come up, send me a check-in and he'll do it right away. And that's how he ran 100K for his first time last year. And now I know he's going to go to 100 miler. And a lot of it's because, same thing. He came in to run RX with a pain, and we're working on the pain. And through the pain, we've worked on, and this is really cool, guys. So say you come in, I'm just going to use Chad, and have some kind of hip pain. And then you check in with me and I'm like, wow, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but your line is not a line. And when I say that, when you send in a check-in, I'm looking for your pose, your running pose. And it's
Right.
ears, shoulders, hips in line over a lifted ankle. And this is the best part of your body. When you run, guys, every one of you runs through the pose. Your body lines up, every one of you. If you send me your gait analysis, I'll show you. And so does his. However, when he stands still, it does not line up. And by the way, why does it happen when you run? I'll tell you. Because when you run, gravity, number one, and your muscles work together. by themselves without you getting in the way. And that's why the alignment happens. So when you're standing, you're controlling all of everything you do. So the best part is I help you fix what you can control so that when you run, it happens naturally. And then when I show you, just so you know, it happens already, you're just going to let it always be happening. I mean, it's a real high for the person because
Right.
they're like, oh, I can do that. Because a lot of people come in, by the way, and this is important, and they've already been fed things that shouldn't be like, we'll have someone say, oh, my glutes don't work. Oh, I have my one side stronger than the other. One side's longer than the other. Like they're already projecting these physical ailments that are limiting their movement. And then I'm like, well, you say that, but look, when you run, your body lines up just fine. And so it's a great conversation because so many of us are already self-limited. Oh, I have a tight hip, or I have this and that. And
Right.
that's why they think that is messing up their run. And the best part is I can show them you don't have to live like that. Even if you have tight hips, so does every runner. That's not limiting you. And then all of a sudden you're working on your movement, you're working on, because I help you with your walking, with your sitting, with your standing, not just your running. And of
Yeah.
course your strength if you want it. And what happens when people start to check in, they get not just awareness, but they want to work on themselves. And this is important. You can't just say to someone, hey, fix your posture, stand up
Right.
straight, stand up straight. Okay, I'm so sure you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
so that's the fun of checking in. And the challenge of, and by the way, if you went to a gym, like I still coach at a gym, I also do a parking lot class. So I see the same people 3 to 5 days a week. And
Okay.
those people, every time they see me, they expect it from me that I'm going to help them fix their form, make sure they're moving right. That's why they come to class. And
Yeah.
I would never be like, no, I'm not going to help you today. You came
Yeah.
on Wednesday. Today's
Well,
Friday. You understand, right? It's
and
the
let me throw
opposite.
something out there too, that I think people, as you get older, you realize that, which is possibly why we have more older members. It
Yeah.
has absolutely nothing to do with anything other than I think there's an openness to it. Like, I don't care if you see me run. The biggest thing is, guys, and we all go through this. I go through this monthly. Um, oh, I look so horrible today. I haven't showered, or my clothes are really baggy, or I put on 5 pounds because I ate too much when I went out when I traveled for work or whatever. I can 100%, 1,000% tell you that Valerie doesn't look at that. She
Yeah.
doesn't see what you're wearing. No, she might see your shoes, and that's about it. Like, seriously, like, she doesn't look and say and ever say, she has never in the time we've been together ever said, I can't believe I saw this person come through and she was wearing this awful outfit, or she weighs too much, or um he's way too old and shouldn't be running. Like, she just doesn't see it. Seriously, guys. It's really wonderful because she is truly, truly focused on how you're moving, and that's all she sees. That's it. And so when she looks at you, she's not judging 100%. She's not
Oh,
judging
yeah.
you personally. She's not judging what you look like. She's not judging, she's not even really judging your run. She's saying, oh, this is why you're in pain, or this is why that's not working for you, or this is why you're feeling this tightness or whatever. She is 100% looking at you clinically to help you. So if you're at all thinking, if you're one of our runners and you haven't checked in a while, or you want to come in but you're like, I don't want to be in a Zoom with her, or I don't want to send her I don't want to videotape myself, I hate videotaping myself, right? Don't think that way, because she's truly looking at you from a movement perspective, and she's not judging you, and she is super good at helping you. Like, I cannot get it through to you enough that you shouldn't be a lurker like me. Don't be like Caroline. You know those memes? Don't be like Caroline. If you come in, be like Valerie. Come in and ask the questions and check in and get it done. Because
Yeah.
seriously, guys, you will learn to run pain free. and she really is there to help you. If you don't want to be on a group Zoom or it's not a good time, that's fine too. Just send in the video. Like we explained to you how to do it. And we have a couple of people, don't we? We've got a couple of people that will say, okay, Valerie, so this is what's hurting, or this is what I'm trying to do. They'll talk to you for a little bit and then they'll show you the run, right? So it's a great
Right.
way to have a conversation. If you can't do it live, or you can do it right into the app, right into the, like Chad does, right into the community, and then other people will hear the same question. Or if you just have a question about, like she says, showing how you squat. We had this just, my brain is going nuts right now because I'm thinking about, we have another member that was having problems, and you said, can you take a picture of how you work, right? She's a pharmacist,
Yeah.
and she just took a picture of what she stands like at work, and you were able to correct, right, the problem just
Yeah.
from how she was standing.
And she
um
ran a marathon pain-free after plantar fasciitis for like 2 or 3 years. Guys, it is amazing what you can do.
so if you're wanting to get back into running, if you are a runner, if you just need to get back out and get moving again, and you're not sure if running is what you want to do, but you'd love to try maybe a little strength training, or you just want to coach, let us help you. Go to the App Store or Google Play, look up RunRX. You'll see a big black square, and come on in and hang out with us, even if just for a month. Even if you just kind of open up your mind, be coachable. Let us watch you run. Actually, she's going to watch you run. I'm going to make sure you're getting everything into the membership that you need. And we would love to have you join us, guys. Do not be shy. Do not be like Caroline. Do not be a lurker. Okay? Have a great week, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on the RunRx podcast. If you'd like to know more, join us at www.runrx.fit. And if you have additional questions that you'd like answered on the podcast, email us at support@runrx.fit.